My session today is about followership. We study so much about what it takes to be a great leader, but when we understand what followers are all about, it makes it a little bit easier for us to get inside their heads and then be more effective from the leadership side.
I learned that you should make your environment comfortable for not only you, but the newcomers, even some of the veterans. You know, just kind of make everyone feel welcome, make them want to be there.
So when we're working with the kids as their leaders, or anybody, whether it's in band or anything else, rather than expect them to come to us, we go meet them on their turf and then work to bring them to where we are. How can I help break it down and let one thing lead logically to the next so that others can understand what I get intuitively? I want the students to take away some concrete strategies that they can use immediately when they get back to their own band programs. But where do we kids learn about how to march? Where do they learn how to play their instruments? They learn from the people that are closest to them, and that's all of you. And that's why student leaders can be so powerful in the way you affect the success and the experience of the kids in your program. Start small, but start with a challenge. You've got to make it a challenge, but you've got to make it achievable first. Create the possibility of failure, but know yourself well enough to set them up for success.
I just learned how to twirl a rifle, and the goal was to twirl it 3 times, but I got to 6 times, so that was cool.
By giving him 3, if the goal is 3 and he does 6, how does he feel? If the goal is 7 and he does 6, how does he feel? Like a failure. It's the same 6 spins. One of them he feels like a complete stud, and the other one feels like a failure.
But it was really interesting to see how much example helped with teaching as opposed to just words.
And the lesson I really want them to take away from this whole day is they've got to keep working on who they are before they can help others become who they can be.